man so dedicated to his party, our state, and this country. Mark Vanderhoff, WLKY News.
Thank you, Mark. Governor Beshear says Wendell Ford's death is not only a loss for Kentucky, but the entire nation. He called the former governor and senator a great statesman.
You know, he had some traits that too few politicians today have. Number one, he listened. He could actually quit talking long enough to listen. And he learned a lot in that way, and he made a lot of things happen because he listened. He cared deeply about this state and about its people. And then he had a knack of making things happen. He could bring both sides together and get something done and move this state and this country ahead.
President Obama also expressed his condolences in a statement. The president said Ford fought to make sure all Americans had equal access to the polls, championed paying workers a decent wage, and extending a helping hand to those looking for work, and mentored scores of young people who entered public service with Wendell's advice and support. Few in politics were as admired as he, and few have had as great an impact on his beloved Kentucky. Condolences have been pouring in all day from politicians here in Kentucky. To read their statements, plus learn more about Wendell Ford, go to our website, WLKY.com.
The Clark County man accused in the beating of his 4-year-old son now faces more serious charges following the boy's death. Christopher Bruck was arraigned this afternoon on amended charges of aggravated battery and neglect of a dependent resulting in the death of a child. Bruck was arrested earlier in the month after he brought Hayden Dukes to the hospital with a severe head injury. Hayden died 5 days later. According to court documents, Bruck admitted pushing his son, causing the boy to hit his head on the hard floor. Prosecutor Jeremy Mull says that Indiana law does not support a murder charge in this case.
I've spoken with the state police detectives involved in the investigation, reviewed an extensive amount of evidence in the case. I've spoken with the pathologist in the case, and at this time, based upon all of that evidence, these are the appropriate charges to be filed under these circumstances.
If convicted, Bruck faces up to 50 years in prison. A teacher could face up to a year in jail for dragging a student through the hallway at Brooks Elementary in Shepherdsville. An attorney for Ashley Silas tells WLKY she was charged today with 4th-degree assault, which is a misdemeanor. Surveillance video showed Silas pulling the first grader down the hall and into the office. She says the boy was being disruptive in class. Silas was fired over the incident, but was reinstated. Police say an Oldham County man went to great lengths to get his impounded car back.
Why his actions have led to new criminal charges. Plus,
Clarksville police say they've ended a multi-state theft ring at Lowe's home improvement stores that span from Kentucky to Indiana. I'm Elisa Gale. Coming up, I'll tell you how the thieves managed to escape with more than $50,000.
As you know, a colder day across the region. We topped out just in the lower 40s outside right now. Plenty of clouds, but it is dry. By this time tomorrow night, that could be a different story as the storm system swings very close to the region. We'll talk about the latest chances for some rain and even a little bit of snow. That's straight ahead on the 7th.
No way.
Back then, when you called the Tiger, you talked to Marshall Kaufman, Kara Stigler, and Tom Hughes. We are still fighting for injured clients. Injured in an accident? Call 1-800-YES-TIGER.
Why make the switch to Oxmoor Ford Lincoln? Over 500 new Fords available. The hot new 2014 Focus X, $14,990. Or new 2015 Fiesta X, just $12,950. Or new 2015 Fusion X, just $17,995. And the 2015 Escape X, just $18,995. Plus 0 APR available on most models. AX&T plan buyers, welcome. Make the switch to Ford at Oxmoor Ford Lincoln, off 264 and Killington Road next to Oxmoor Mall. It's the final weekend of Furniture Liquidators New Year Hot Buys, and everything's on sale. Bonded leather chase sectional in red or chocolate, a $698 hot buy with a free $220 ottoman. Save $600 on this 3-piece chase reclining room group. Includes reclining sofa, love seat, and rocker recliner. Not $19.99, now $13.98. Final weekend, interest-free till 2018. Extra discounts for cash through Monday at Furniture Liquidators.
He's the successful businessman that attracted and helped create 4,000 Kentucky jobs. He's Hal Heiner, a conservative, a man of faith, and the Frankfurt outsider who has a plan to get Kentucky working again.
Politicians in Frankfurt don't have the slightest clue how to grow jobs. But we can do it here. Lower taxes, fight mandates like Obamacare and Common Core, better education for all Kentuckians. It's time to put career politicians last and Kentucky families first.
Who cares what it holds if it can't hold your gaze? Who cares how capable it is if it's incapable of creating a reaction? Once you go beyond utility, there's no going back. Introducing the first ever Lexus NX. Lease the 2015 NX Turbo for $369 a month for 36 months. See your Lexus dealer.
Jay Cardosi and the WLKY weather team are always ready. The most accurate forecast. When you need it, where you want it.
More storm every season, every storm, keeping you safe and informed.
WLKY weather. Live, local, late breaking.
Some lawyers on TV don't even live in Kentucky or Indiana. We do. When you call us, you talk to me, Marshall Kaufman, or Tom Hughes, and you'll get the no-fee promise. You never pay a fee until we win or settle your case. Call 1-800-YES-TIGER.
3 men are in jail tonight in connection to a multi-state theft ring spanning from Clarksville to Lexington.
Police say the men stole tens of thousands of dollars in goods from a handful of Lowe's stores. And WLKY's Annalisa Gale tells us how they managed to get away with committing the crimes for months. Annalisa?
Good evening to you, Vicki. Detectives here in Clarksville began their investigation last week. They say the suspect's patterns over the past few weeks led to their arrests.
I guess it's about time they got caught.
Sergeant Joel DeMoss says for months, 43-year-old Edward Roberts, 22-year-old James McDowell, and 36-year-old Michael McDowell worked together to steal between $50,000 and $80,000 in goods from Lowe's home improvement stores.
Became apparent to us through interviews